Hey guys, what is up? Mike here, Laker Talk. Let's talk Lakers basketball. Let's talk about this game. Lakers get that victory over the Atlanta Hawks, aka Taft High School, out here in Woodland Hills, California. 122 to 101. Lakers over the Atlanta Hawks. Kobe Bryant was in the building. LeBron James has another amazing game, 33 and 12 assists, 7 rebounds. He carried us. This dude is amazing. Anthony Davis kind of struggled. He's kind of out of it right now. We'll talk about that. KCP played well early. Danny Green had a monster dunk. Dwight Howard was tough in the middle. Kuzma had a great fourth quarter. Rondo chipped in. Caruso tough D on Trae Young along with KCP. Let's talk about it. But before we do, as you all know, if you are in need of some fresh Lakers gear, check out the site. Link is in the description, fanatics.com. They have all the fresh hats, beanies, jerseys, t-shirts, classic jerseys, jackets, starter jackets, sweatshirts, hoodies, anything you need Lakers related. They have all the freshest stuff on the internet. I'm partnered with them. Check out the site, fanatics.com. Link is in the description. Buy you a few things. Let's talk about this game. So Lakers get that win, 122-101 over the Atlanta Hawks. This game was a blowout from the get-go. How should I put it? It seemed like we were playing a high school team very early. We were up by 25 points at one point, and then we let it slip. Somebody tweeted me, said Lakers are playing with their food. It was kind of like one of those things where Atlanta went on a run, the momentum switched, they dropped it to about 10 points or 12 points, something like that. Vogel, I love what Vogel did this game. Several times, couple different times in this game, he called key timeouts where we were kind of struggling. They had the momentum. They chopped down that 25-point lead to about 10 or 12 points. 2 times Vogel called a timeout. One particular time he switched out, brought Kuzma back in, and we went up again by 20 points. All in all, we balled out when LeBron James was in there. When LeBron James was sitting down, we kind of let the lead slip away. And Anthony Davis kind of struggled this game, to say the least. Everybody saw Anthony Davis was struggling. It was one of those games where he was just kind of like fumbling things. Shots weren't going down, missed a dunk, fumbling balls out of bounds, and he seemed out of it. He was taking a lot of fadeaways, so everybody's on AD about him shooting a bunch of fadeaways. And rightly so, because this was a game where Anthony Davis should have dominated any of these guys. I don't even know who they had on their team, but he should have dominated them. He should have got to the line about 20 times. He should have had about 30 points. Somebody's saying that he did try to like an alley, whatever, got fouled, and it went for his ribs again. I mean, he could be hurt. He could be favoring his ribs and his shoulder and not actually trying to bang down low, and that's the reason why he's taking those fadeaways, and the fadeaways aren't falling. He's taking some outside shots, you know, whereas one move, I was like, dude, you gotta, like, you know, do your footwork and put these guys like in a popcorn machine and get to the line. But obviously it showed that he was staying away from contact. So it could be the injuries. We'll see. All in all, Anthony Davis is an all-star, so we can't get too much on him. He's way better than this. 14 points, 1 rebound against the Atlanta Hawks. This was like a high school team. So definitely something's going on there. It could be the ribs, could be whatever. We'll see what's going on. But definitely 14 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists. That's not Anthony Davis' game. He is like a million times better than this. So we'll see what's going on. With that said, LeBron James, MVP again, 33 points, 12 assists, 7 rebounds, 13 of 21 from the field, 6 of 10 from 3. I mean, plus 30, plus minus that. I mean, the guy simply carried us. He was balling out, had a pep in his step, had a bounce. Kobe Bryant was on the sidelines, and there's nothing more to say other than the fact that LeBron James is playing night and day from last year, and he's simply carrying us, and he's feeling good, he's looking good, and I hope it continues. I love what I'm seeing from LeBron James. He is balling out. In my opinion, he should be at the top of the MVP race if someone's keeping track, which I'm not really keeping track, but I think he looks like an MVP in my opinion. Lakers are 11-1, and he deserves it. JaVale McGee didn't do nothing. Danny Green got that huge big dunk with the reaction from Dwight Howard like this. KCP played really well, 13 points, 6 of 8. He played really well in the first half, was kind of quiet in the second half, but played really good defense throughout. I remember when KCP, if you watch the film, when KCP was on Trae Young in the first half, really made it hard for Trae Young to get his shots off. And if I remember correctly, when KCP was on Trae Young most of the game, KCP really made it tough on him. Trae Young scored 31 points, but got most of his points on Rondo, or when KCP was not guarding him, when KCP was sitting down and things like that. And also Caruso made it tough for Trae Young as well. But Trae Young was blown by Caruso a few times, and Trae Young is a tough cover nonetheless, no matter who's guarding him. But I just want to give credit where credit is due, and KCP played really good defense and had a great, efficient, smart basketball game. 13 points, made some good decisions even when he wasn't scoring, wasn't trying to force things, and was passing the ball. Made a couple of clumsy turnovers and things like that, but for the most part, played a great game compared to what we're used to seeing out of KCP. Kuzma had a weak first half, terrible first half. I was about to go off on him, and then he came back big, like end of third quarter and big fourth quarter, made some big shots and really played some good defense in that fourth quarter. So shout out to Kuzma for stepping his game up and really coming through in the clutch with several, I think three-pointers in the fourth quarter when the lead was kind of like around 10, 12. He hit several key shots to push us up back to 19 points. So shout out to Kuzma. Rondo played well as well, and Caruso played well as well. And Quinn Cook didn't do anything. Dwight Howard, still parts of the game where I'm like, damn, Dwight Howard is a straight steal, and I love what we're seeing from Dwight Howard. Just things that don't show up in the stat book. Dwight Howard's tipping things, knocking things out, really grabbing rebounds, fighting for extra possessions. So shout out to Dwight Howard for a great game as well. All in all, good game from the Lakers. We blew out this team, which we should have, and we look good in the process. The only thing to be watching is figuring out what's going on with Anthony Davis. If he's injured, he's injured. If not, we got to figure out what's going on with that and get him some more looks and get him out there. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, liking, subscribing. As always, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MikeSportsLA. We got OKC on Tuesday. Remember, subscribe to my YouTube channel. After the channel, click on that little circle. Put your finger there. If you're on a mobile device, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're on the desktop, hover your mouse over my face, click that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to get videos like this every single day in your inbox. I'll holler at you guys next video. Peace.